Welcome to Author Transformation Stories. This is Som Batla, a former lawyer turned author and a founder of Author Freedom Hub, a community of inspiring authors. And in this interview series, we talk to various authors of the community who write the book, publish the book, and take it to the next level. And today we have with us Ram Pavan Kumar Melam from Vijayawada.
Thank
Welcome,
you.
Ram.
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you. So
Yeah.
Ram Pavan is a chartered accountant by profession. He loves reading a lot and he has come out with a wonderful book called Epitome of Success. This book is all about how someone cleared the examination of chartered accountancy and all the principles of personal development are captured in that particular book. Before I
Yes.
go further, I want to share the book screen with all of you so that you could see it. Yes, here is the book, Epitome of Success, a resilient upswing facing sudden misfortune. It's a story of a guy called Robin who faced various challenges and still he persisted and he bounced back and he cleared his examinations and got success in life. So welcome, Ram. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Wonderful. So let's start the discussion. Ram, why don't you start with I just very briefly told about your profession, your journey a little bit, but why don't you just give your background about your profession, about your experience, and then we'll talk about your book.
Yeah.
Over to you.
I'm a chartered accountant by
Mhm.
profession. Even before my chartered accountancy, I started playing with the words. I like, I like writing. I like writing and I like words so much. So even before I am not very formal or very academic, but I'm good at reading books. In my immediately after completing my 10th, I read so many books of Mr. Dale Carnegie and Napoleon Hill, Vincent Peale, and so many
Wonderful.
books.
All the classics. All the classics.
So even my chartered accountancy course, or even I prepared for CS and completed even CWA, LLB. All I played with the words more than
wonderful.
Yeah.
I'll just stop you here for a moment because the point is this: chartered accountants are told to be playing with the numbers, lawyers are saying to be playing with the words, and MBAs are playing with the PPT slides.
Yes.
So but wonderful.
For practical problems, I did well, but when it comes to theory, I played with the words. And I tried to convince the examiner. I tried to convince the examiner with the power of my argument, with the power of my words.
Wonderful. Great. So how's your journey like? Since when this desire of writing a book was going in your head, and it's your first book, Epitome of Success, first book?
Yeah, it's in fact it's a first book, formal first book. Previously, I published some books for MA English entrance examination.
Okay. Subject books.
Yeah, subject books. And I also translated one book of David Copperfield.
Okay.
Charles Dickens' David Copperfield in Telugu.
But in the format of storytelling format and success stories of some person, this is the first kind of book you published.
First kind of book, yeah.
Wonderful. So how long you were thinking of writing such kind of book, or it was just recently started? You joined my community in the month of November 2020 and you came out with the book in the month of January 21. But how long the seed was there in your mind, like of writing?
Last 4-5 years. Last 4-5 years, but I could do it in early this year.
So what was stopping you in the last 4-5 years from writing the book? Was it like some other priorities, or was it like some kind of
I don't know the path. I don't know the path how to do it, because previously I published in KDP, but somehow I have so many things to get clarified. So once I joined with AFH community, I got a lot of clarity.
Okay, wonderful.
I could do it. I could do it at once. By the time I joined in your course, I completed writing my book.
Okay. So you got the help from the course about how to publish, how to.
Yes. And even your members also helped me a lot. And I helped. In fact, I helped with my editing skills and all.
Yeah.
I helped somebody.
Yeah. Wonderful. So great. Let's talk about your book. Your book, Epitome of Success. So broadly, give some idea about what this book is about and then we'll talk about some specific element from the book. Let's talk about
Yeah.
that.
The protagonist, Mr. Robin, his father met with some losses, heavy losses in his partnership business. So after that, what happens? He suddenly, Mr. Robin suddenly want to pursue some education because of that loss. Okay, and when he tried to, he selected chartered accountancy as his profession, and when he tried to do the course, first thing he thought of preparing for appearing for his entrance examination, CPT.
Okay.
In that, maths is there, so he could not do it well. He could not do it. He could not prepare it well. So his friends and the teachers helped him in preparation for maths. That is the first step. Once he get through that, he enter into the ladder of success. That is the first step. Once he step on the first step of the ladder of success, then onwards he felt very easy on the success ladder.
Wonderful. So precisely, this book is all about like how to set the goals and how to do the preparation for something.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Preparation and analyzing. Yeah, strategy for preparation of for these professional courses.
Wonderful. So when somebody is preparing for the professional examinations, it is a challenge. So similarly, all those principles could be applied to any life challenge also. Any kind of goal you set in the profession, in the life, or anything else, those could be applied. Right. So wonderful.
Yes.
So in your book, you have captured a chapter which I just wanted to talk about. In the book, you talk about mainly about preparation. The chapter name is, which I just recollect, is the first step is difficult, always preparation. So could you just elaborate like how you think like first step is difficult and after that things become easy? Because Robin Sharma said wonderfully once that everything is ugly in the beginning, messy in the middle, and beautiful at the end. So you are having a chapter which is titled as the first step is difficult always, but preparation makes it easy. So please let's talk about that.
Yes. This is the same thing just I previously told. Mr. Robin, he thought of leaving the course when he when he think maths is difficult subject. Then he discussed with his friends, his teachers, and his father. His father coaxed him to pursue further. So again, he thought, he meditated for some time whether to continue or to come back, but ultimately he decided to pursue. And when he decided, his friends helped me a lot, like starting from the formulas, how the formulas has to be by hearted, and all these things. When he did that, the rest of the thing is very easy for him. So that the first step, made him success. After that, he found it very easy.
Because most people, don't even dare to start, because starting is the most difficult thing. And there is a wonderful Chinese proverb, if I'm remembering correctly: 1,000 miles journey starts with a single step. So Robin, the character of your novel, has taken courage to start the first step, and that's what made him, reach to this goal. Wonderful. Great. So wonderful. I think this book is going to be helping everybody who is having some kind of goal, what kind of goal setting they should do, what kind of preparation they should do. And so when you were writing this book, you were having some specific person in your mind, because it's in a storytelling format. You have taken the
CA students, not specific person, but CA students in general.
Okay. But this principles applies to CA students as well as any other person who wants to get success.
Yes. Yeah. But these professional courses like CA, ICWA, CS courses, are tough.
Because great. Yeah. So because we have this, I'm a company secretary also. So basically I understand these kinds of professional courses have a different kind of mental pressure and challenge. So you have specifically. Yes. Okay, great, wonderful. So now let's little bit talk about your journey as an author. When you you said that when you joined the community, you already finished the book of yours. So let's talk about your writing journey as an author. What kind of journey you had when you started the book? What kind of challenges primarily you handled, and what kind of traits you developed with that? So let's talk about, just go back to those days when you were writing the book. What kind of things were coming in your mind, and then talk about that.
The primary challenge is preparation of the plot. Preparation of the plot is the primary challenge. Yes. I have a good software called Scrivener. In that Scrivener, in that Scrivener, I used to map everything: the plot, the characters, the scenes, chapters, everything. So it helped me a lot. And your course, Scrivener is some 20-25%, and your course some 50%, and my efforts another 25%.
Obviously. Wonderful. So this tool helped you, and what kind of personal traits you think are important for becoming a writer? Do you have some basic traits which you think are very important for becoming a writer?
Perseverance is very important here. So we may and you keep on telling one thing, that daily habit of writing, that is very important. That is very important to finish a book. And if you don't have that, somehow it buried under our busy schedule.
Yeah. Life comes in the way. Life comes in the way. Wonderful. So, okay. Now a little bit, just change the gears. You were talking about the community. The community, we have like 1,000+ members we have. So what kind of interaction, support system and everything help? Because writing is a very lonely journey, very lonely. When I was doing this journey, it was totally alone. But now you people have a friend circle of authors, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about, let's get your heart out. What exactly was happening when you were writing and you're getting author friend support in the community? Talk about that experience.
It's not explicit, but the members they are sharing a lot of things, like their cover designs, their plots, and even their stories.
Right.
That itself is implicitly helping us a lot.
Right.
Sometimes they are explicitly helping us in the form of some suggestions.
Right.
All these are helpful.
Wonderful.
And
go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's talk about what kind of, after writing the book, publishing the book, any kind of personal transformation you see in yourself, like as a changed person? You were thinking of writing a book for last 4-5 years, and you joined the community, you published the book, and any personal things happen in your mind, heart, you started to look yourself differently? Just talk about that. I mean, what happened after hitting the publish button and publishing the book into this particular niche or genre?
Yeah, I'm getting feedback from my friends and followers. It's increasing my responsibility in writing the books.
Right.
Writing the books. Yeah, it's going to create some tribe.
Yes.
Going to create some tribe and followers. I am more responsible now. I'm more responsible in my writing. Writing pursuits.
Okay. So what kind of reactions you got from people? Because when you came out with this book and you told your friends, family, what kind of reaction was coming from the family, friends? Talk about that.
Yeah, in fact, some of them found useful, and some of them they are reading it as a fiction story, and they're disappointed. They're disappointed because they need some fiction story in that. So it's not like pure fiction. It's like helping self-help book.
Yes,
so those who kept in mind as a fiction, they disappointed.
Yes, because fiction and non-fiction are totally different genres. Fiction people generally are looking for some kind of romance, suspense, thriller kind of story, and they thought that it's a fiction book, and they are totally two different audiences. And your book is more like the Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. That's a fable style self-help book, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. Great. So I think we discussed about your book. We talked about your journey. So now, can you please talk to somebody who wants to become an author? who wants to become an author, who wants to basically start the journey, but somehow lacking the courage or having some lack of guidance. So what kind of advice you want to give to him on a psychological level, on a practical level as an author? Go ahead.
To be honest, I want to say that art is poverty. Art is poverty, and they should be, if they should know whether they have talent or not. Talent is different from intellect or genius.
Okay.
If they have talent in art, they should definitely pursue this authorship. Otherwise, they should have some main course of their earning pursuit, and it should be some 10% or 25% of their activity. Otherwise, they will suffer a lot if they make it 100% activity.
So awareness
and
is the
you
key.
definitely your course is not very expensive. If they take your course, definitely they may at least get successful in publishing their book.
Correct. Wonderful. So it was really a great to have you here on this discussion, and we learned about your book, about your journey, about your message to the audience. So now let me just talk to the audience. So audience, if you are someone who want to write a book, who want to publish book, or who want to get success in the book, and if you think you have in it with you, so I invite you to click on the link below in the description to watch my free training, where you will learn about how this Author Freedom Hub is working, and you can join the bandwagon. And if you are someone who is looking for some story format, fable format, some self-help book, then I invite you to check out Epitome of Success by Ram Pavan Kumar, so that you could, it's not, though it is targeted for CA professional examinations, but I would assume that these kinds of stories give lessons which change the perspective of people in all domains of life. So please try out his book. The links are given below in the video below, so you can check the links and get information about it. And now we would be ending this session, but before I end this session, Ram, I would want you to give a parting piece of, because you have a whole life of experience of a profession, of writing books, of reading so many classics. You said you have read so many amazing books. So what is the one parting piece of advice that you think you would want to give to the audience who are watching this? Over to you.
Yeah, pursue excellence. Success will chase you. That's what.
Wonderful. So this is the dialogue from Three Idiots. There is a Hindi dialogue I'm just saying again. कामयाबी धक मार के पीछे आएगी अगर आप काबिलियत के पीछे जाओगे तो. That's what he said. If you run behind the excellence, you're right, then success will chase you. Wonderful. So
success will chase us. Yes.
Wonderful. So what a great advice. So thank you so much for being here. It was a pleasure to have you on the show. And audience, please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, press the bell notification so that you could get more such interviews coming to you. And with that, I'll come back again with the next set of interview. Thank you, Ram, once again.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you, Mr. Som.